Oh, yes. I remember.
That looked like a garage door.
Yes. And where have we seen a garage before?
Where I keep going every time.
And I'm like, you're not ready yet.
Ooh! But there's a vehicle. I want to instead.
Yeah, I think that's actually what that... Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. Not crazy.
So, those are Ryan's guitars, kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
I mean, at least he closed it back.
Yes. So I
File
guess we
that
need to get the car keys
tidbit
later.
away.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Let's talk to Rebecca. Ding.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
You know, I tried to, but they were doing culty things and burning dolls.
What
Know
do you
anything about that?
doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You made them.
Oh, Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
And she's married to the man. Look at my teapot. It's so beautiful. And I'm over halfway finished with it now.
Oh dear.
Hey.
And we're only 30 minutes in.
Oh shit.
Does Ryan
My breath
play
is so
guitar?
minty.
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. It's sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
His room?
Oh, I guess the...
Dyspraxic.
Yeah. Yeah, what does that even mean?
Well, I'm currently playing a game, so you'd have to look
I
it
will
up.
look it up. Yeah, let's all learn together. Reading Rainbow. These lights are making my migraine want to be like, haha, you thought you got rid of me, but I am back. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Oh, yeah, yesterday I ended up having to leave work early because I had one of those stubborn migraines where it's like, even if you take painkillers, it's like, nah, it is too weak for me. I am more powerful. Luckily today it is just that little bitty tension you can feel, so I can at least be a functioning human being. But the lights are like, a child. Okay, dyspraxic means a childhood developmental disorder marked by clumsiness in otherwise healthy kids. Okay, so it's a disorder regarding coordination, and can potentially be associated with ADHD. Oh, symptoms. I'm like, uh-oh, do I have something I didn't realize I had? Damn you, WebMD. Let's see. People may experience problems with coordination, abnormality walking, or abnormal. That is not correct English. Muscle weakness, learning disability, or speech delay in a child. Also common anxiety, difficulty building and drawing things, persistent drooling, or speech impairment. Okay, maybe I'm not dyspraxic.
That's all for the moment.
And according to what we've seen of Ryan, I dispute the fact that he's dyspraxic as well. Rebecca. Be a little bit more supportive of your husband.
A couple more questions, if that's okay. Have you seen this?
No?
This is the kind of content that you come here for. Is it not?
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think it was something that they did in the course. Simon mentioned it.
Oh, they didn't do that when you were there?
No.
Hi, B, by the way.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone. And this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
I love that. 11 out of 10 would diagnose again.
Aha. That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
Were you?
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
She definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam,
yeah.
but didn't know about his problem. I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
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 It's like, it's a little weird because I have a niece named Emma, so I'm like, I hope this isn't a reflection of all Emmas.
No.
Well, I guess that's fair. It's like, it's not like it's a reflection of all Ryans. But, you know, it's so funny because it's like, you know, there's people that are like, oh, anyone named like, well, oh man, I was going to say Jessica, but I'm like, no. It's like, but you know, there's people that are like, oh, anyone named blah, blah, blah is an asshole. Or, you know, it's like they already have like an assumption about you just because you're named the same as like someone that they've had like a negative experience with before is like, oh my God. Or they're like, all of the Ashleys I've ever met have been bitches, or, you know, it's like people like that just crack me up. It's like you can't help that you're named the way you're named. I mean, I guess you can technically change your name, but the majority of people don't.
Such a pain.
I know. It's like it's hard enough to change your last name.
Seriously.
Have you seen this before?
No. No, sorry.
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
So what are the masks for?
To help you get into the right frame of mind.
Keith.
This gets you into the zone, help with the trance.
Trance?
Yeah.
I forgot. What's the male version of a Karen?
It's like self-hypnosis.
A Chad?
We do it on the
No.
course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right
Chad.
frame of mind.
So you hypnotize yourself? How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, just
A mirror,
say
huh?
the same thing over and over again. Or you could just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
And that's safe?
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. But you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? AUTOHYPNOSIS?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of...
Keith, it sounds like you have some underlying biases to work through. How unfortunate, though, like, to be named Karen in a time where, like, your name is synonymous with, like, Oh, man.
So my husband has an aunt named Karen.
I have a coworker named Karen.
We love her, though. She's wonderful.
Oh.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Well, not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Come here, Navi. Back to the lap. She loves my live stream nights because she knows I can't run away. She's like, yes. Man, that spearmint tea is really clearing up my sinuses.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
I can breathe.
Very relaxing.
Ish. Oops. Well, I actually started drinking spearmint tea again because I had forgotten about this.
Thank you.
Because I think it's V that told me initially, but spearmint tea has been shown to like help with like balancing like hormones. And so people will use it for hormonal acne and just like overall like anyway. So I'm using it for as a twofer for just the refreshing sinus relief as well as the potential
Questions,
to
please.
help with
Thank you.
hormonal stuff. So, but even if it doesn't work, still enjoy it.
No, what is it?
Do you recognize it?
Should I?
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's okay.
Thank you for that clarification, V. Yeah, I if I want to say, I think spearmint has like certain chemicals that like bind to
Ever heard
testosterone
of
and like take it away or something.
auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis.
Yeah?
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You can scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
And when you're watching the water, what happens? Do you go into a trance?
You lose yourself in your unconscious. You go deeper and deeper. You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. And you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, you come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is. It's like a journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen.
Cinder's a fun
Thinking
name.
about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
I think Keith is a James fan through and through.
I think so.
It's like, on the one hand, I'm like, wow, he's kind of a dick, but it's like, it is in kind of the best way. Like, he's like sassy and awkward and just, and also, but like, doesn't care. For those who are just joining us, this is a laid-back game. It's more of a movie. It's like a movie murder mystery.
Interactive movie.
Yeah. Where you have to find the you interview the whole like village, and you try and find the contradictions in what they're saying. And that will reveal the murder.
Seen this before?
Spot the lie.
The writing looks familiar, but no.
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Such a supportive father, supportive wife,
supportive family.
Like, Ryan is just.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's never tried to go professional.
If he did try, it was never going to happen.
With friends like these.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all?
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to help students.
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
We didn't ask Emma about auto-hypnosis after we got it out of Simon.
Thank you. Probably
And we can
back
check
later.
and see if Ryan is done with his cult activities.
Mm-hmm.
So, go see Emma first.
Just a few more questions, if you
Let me
don't
just
mind.
climb in through the window real quick.
Do you know what auto-hypnosis is?
It's some type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
Then why not just meditate? I'm confused.
I mean, using the mirror. Fine.
That's all for the moment.
Let's
Thank
go
you.
see Ryan.
Ryan?
Good lord, I keep hearing Amy whining at the door.
Oh.
Stubborn Husker. Into the woods.
Did we ask Paul about the costumes? Oh.
The DVD. That's all they took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
Ah. Oops, I asked too soon.
Assaulting an officer.
Ah, okay. So the contradiction we're talking about does come later on. We weren't there yet.
Thought so.
But we just got a new evidence. I love just the, oh man, like grade A acting. The spearmint tea's kind of making me cold, but I don't want to get up and grab a blanket. DVD probably got busted in the scuffle too. Yes. Yeah, discs get scratched so easily. And it's weird.
Usual.
Like sometimes
Housekeeping.
sometimes they're so hardy and will still play with a bunch of scratches, and others are like, nah. But I guess maybe it's like how deep the scratch is. Just buff it. It's fine. Oh yeah, like when you could take it to like the video store or whatever, and they'd like, yeah, clean the disc or whatever, so hopefully play again. Ah, memories. Blockbuster. Does anyone remember Blockbuster?
Such noisy ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
Are you sure you mean hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
Ah, Hollywood Video. Okay.
Family Video was also nice.
Yes. Yeah, we had another Blockbuster type of store called Family Video.
Have you seen this before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Yeah.
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
The disc that could clean your player. I don't think I ever used or had one of those. But
Be back later on, if that's okay.
cassettes. Does anyone remember? I just gotta go like deeper and deeper back until I'm like alienated ourselves from the new generation. Oh. Oh, Family Video's still around. Dang.
Seen this anywhere before?
Nope.
Well, fine.
8 tracks, yeah. I wasn't a part of that. Yeah, Tamagotchis, yeah. Though those have made a comeback. They sell Tamagotchis now.
Mood rings, too.
Oh, really?
I saw some in Kid to Kid today.
Oh.